Ready to light up your Friday night? Welcome to Spark and Spill, the talk show where ideas ignite, stories unfold, and nothing is off limits. Join us every Friday at 7 p.m. on YouTube for real talk, bold opinions, and moments that spark a change. Subscribe now and don't miss a single spill. Spark and Spill, let's spark it up and spill it out together.
Also, we always say, you and I know, say there are a lot of pregnancies. Some other guys are in your media.
You are attaching emotions to it, guy. Way, and there will be a broken heart pain.
There be as some make her say, and now me know can say, yeah, generation way. People will be showing color in your media.
And see,
me down for you, me no personal down for you, or shall call 3 years.
Obi crash, Shema,
Enti, me said, me bow. Yes, so me know Jaya. I am quasi as them, Omubwa. You baby or one point for any man come men make a chero. Say Oba on him. One of us, Erica.
Oba baby, remember bet me.
Erica,
Obi good you and
Erica, a throw. I wouldn't name a side. Vampers out there says Abeno and Yano Cre.
Good friend.
Yes, madam.
Sad story we are. This is habit of I discuss. One hour bear this is one of your senior who said one genius and
Yamia.
I don't know what.
Didn't you?
Menka,
Asama in Nayakan, maybe. Yeah, mammy at 3. But me say contraceptive at Semu. So what I say.
And I know me and say contraceptive to me fail.
My question is say, okay, me them address is okay, one no. Me my jail to me say one no, no, what's have a catch me say one no.
Story ne say, on no ye. But time now, as I say, on no, one no sad time now.
Girl no boy in Loki.
Also,
girl no boy na one street in country girl boy no so open. No India was so the inside the man.
This is not a girl or open boy biao. E bia on person obe where anything that make us say, oh, you're a responsible guy on sweetie.
Erica, man, you're responsible issue just because pregnancy will.
And I'm say. So you bet me I had no craft from a different angle again because so man is cast on talk contraceptive and or no as a girl edges cannot talk contraceptive now. That means on also now on pregnancy. Right? We could say it like that. Yeah. So my non-contraceptive one, that's I still find out that I'm pregnant. Then we could sit down and have an agreement. If I want to go ahead with the pregnancy, I go ahead with it. Mempe. But you impregnated me. Why not come together? Come to a compromise. Agree to disagree.
I impregnated
you.
Story. This is a full story.
Okay. Erica, Oka say I impregnated you. What you tonight on? Like you to be or DT, and I say he's in a relationship. Oka say relationship no one. We out of 100%, almost 99.9. Pregnancy is not their option.
I agree with that.
So what I say? Enti me say because of you are in a relationship unti. Or don't have family to the sense I was saying anymore. Say send bar aba. By because of the old door maybe doors are you Debbie. Men yes sir.
Debbie, oh can't order some how.
And I'm some person what I say. Send bar, na me know a jai. Not 3 months ago, now better not say catch him say or bar on him kuna Erica.
Okay, at a point no.
Okay, me ba or bar on him kuna. Ebia me no die. Yense amba, we no be fufu rather than yense so buy.
Oh, movie on, one you be
who say see anu me ba o. No, won't even cause what say me who can say be say girl ne azumi, boy ne azumi say or dey say girl no, enye say odwen, enye adwen boy, no boy anything.
Oh, a girl nichi.
Enti e was out here say boy ne yense ne nyane bia.
When I was out here say there is a possibility responsible because
what you see where the point is. Responsibility. There is also a responsibility.
You are taking sides with the guy because you are a guy.
No, me taking sides.
Let's be neutral.
Me taking sides.
You are taking sides.
Me taking sides say. You say 3 months of you say.
Massa, me say one mommy and you responsible guy.
Obema oba wonyim enenim. Your responsible parents will be one motion kwala in your media.
Maybe some say. To say that enough for right. Say Obeka say I gave you money on time. It's the other thing now. One talk a
100%. All right.
Guy no has that right? But bear in mind, so when we talk about rights, we are binded by law. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or man is cast onto contract. Okay, me ko talk contraceptive, from New Life Pharmacy. ennom no pharmacist na nim mani hu se menom ye, but the pregnancy still failed. What is your right again? On that basis, no rights ben na obi. What I say? So the me person me trying to say, yes, a bit me akoba say one because we are talking about Oba. There is a woman in question, and I'm Oba, but you and I know say Oba ka so be show we shege a devil cry bet nasi. I take lessons. What I say? So there is the tendency say one third no cry, no person opinion the pregnancy on the guy. That's one way to look at it. But the me person me trying to say, a bit me akoba so say onum eduro no. What I say? But it still failed. So you are not ready because we need a woman is on abort it, right? Sorry. Let me not use that word here. Onto contraceptive. And somehow it still resulted in pregnancy. You've moved on. So you don't want to have anything to do with this girl anymore. Clearly, she wouldn't also want to have anything to do with you because she would want to get back to her own life. And I make an own theater. So how about Yentinase? Let's come to an agreement. Messi Gufran is giving me an irresponsible man kind of vibes. Oh no, he's attaching emotions to the distance because he's a guy.
Are you?
He is. He is. Oh, massa.
Erika.
Me too.
So, like, o question in and say, guy no so genius and ana manage.
Bachan.
Me Gufran. Didn't ya meji?
And he said, Mr. Gufran, the one genius and one. I will add Mr. because I need to address you specially. So one add meba, so one genius and meba. Let me ask you a question. One genius and right, and this girl decides that I am keeping this pregnancy. Now I shakra na mana be dube. Who say what me who akwala bi no who carbon copy. Is it Gufran to we? Who ne papa? You be never catch us ne papa no. So one genius and What when papa da?
What when papa?
Oh, they know your story for another day. So, see the other person mention say, "Akwa we bet me be nyina du baby on." Now what when say, "Ah, madam, oba we o se Gufran no." Now what call your test? Now approve say you are really the father of this child. Are you going to give back the 3 years you were not present?
Erika, asem we wa kan kosima asem so.
Hey.
Se o akwala.
Okay.
3 years. Na akwala na nyini. Say, who say, akwala ni na o Erika kura say enya me kura na okopie me ba so oba bia. Wo beti o ka chem say Gufran, mo hu akwala bi oba bi.
Yeah.
No bisa no mo ka say eya sumasi ba. Wo baba abeka chem say den tam no Gufran no kura me hu say na won ya sumasi adate pen. Mo ko hu akwala bi. Akwala no o ya se opa anaba ko obra weka wo de minimo so baba. Mam oba na mini ho kura wo be hu mabusafo ade apa ana me boa. Mo now here is the thing. Unim say akwala na media ba wan fam reme wo de akoma be ma foforo na enne
o de ba na wanji o
de ba okay fine o de aba
se wonje na ono ahwe ni nyinsen
mo
na wo hu akwala no ye mu ahwe
me pese wo so te ase say ye generation we aye wo mu oh Erika o ma
me tie
ye generation aye wo mi ono oba ate na oba na de nyinsen aba se wonyem na waji na wahwe akwala na kuduru baabi na obi foforo ba na obeka se akwala na ye ne dia Erika wo de akwala na bema
wo twist the whole thing
me bisa wo de akwala na bema me bisa wansa na mabe ansa wo de akwala na bema
this will be sister
wo de akwala na bema
Wahwe akwala enya wo dia.
Emfa say wo ne Iceman e wo relationship mu mo jai 3 months na me mabam na me no wa banyam
Oba right after the breakup and 3 months after.
Mo jai o ka statement bi me no na nim say oba bi timenyam na onim kura se wonyam ana me boa na mabam at that time no onyim ni na oflow so what you say na mabam na akwala bam na abeduru baabi na Iceman abehu say ne ba e wo ho no dey afa the right channels ni na behu say akwala na medie na oba e wo ho na me ne wote na Iceman ba na woka so be fa ne ba me Gufran me pene ha
Me never go court.
aha wo de ne be court why
Me never go court because there is a difference between being a sperm donor and then being a father.
Enti,
you donated the sperm, all right, but you were not present in this child's life. That's an entirely different thing from what we are saying.
Me so make me gina so. Aka say, nyense na girl na dey buy no. Because at that time, my man is for contraceptive.
And I'm working.
I didn't hear I'm working. I'm working. No, me say I'm working.
And I make sure say, bet me akoba say, ono so no me no. Oni say I'm working.
But all this one,
normal.
Erica. Kaya mo man kan no krentere yo.
No krentere. Ya wo
kan say mo because of say mo ye ma.
Na wo so wo kan say no, me kan from both sides. Me kan from both sides. Man kan from both sides. Like I did. But one will center the whole thing about being a guy and a woman being this and a woman being that.
You jaya.
Oh. But not when you leave your men behind for someone to do it for you. Debut, where jaya oba, but you are leaving traces of your presence in her life. For who to come and clean it up for you?
You can't tell me I'm leaving traces of my presence in her life. Knowing perfectly say I'm giving money for contraceptive. Erica, I will not accept this pregnancy.
Okay.
I tell for baby, I didn't call you no. I had him. And see, they say good friends and you say there on you because in any I didn't why.
Menka say menye maye. Yeah, dear.
So yeah, you take responsibility for your actions and your inactions.
You jai 3 months. You've moved on. So
even 3 months even too short at time.
Erica, there be one thing because debate. One thing because send your who ni say guy na dream girl no kwa wako dating. Me so me meet mo kwa wa move on wako dating.
Ati e asem no.
Bra,
Wako dating.
wasem we
dey. Asem we dey asem me baba oboa.
Wasem we dey. Me say wo ma me irresponsible man kind of vibes because when you be a responsible, when you grown like a responsible man, you would come to a compromise. Okay, fine.
Erica, what will me? Me too, dear. Who the bad me say ya? Manje kura nyenu ebeji. Manje kura nyenu ombeji.
Okay, therefore, I didn't want to say, wait to say. If you maybe I had a last words.
My last words I can say whether you are responsible or you are not responsible. 3 months here too short and as a pregnancy me here too small. Say you say we are responsible and I say we are responsible. So median come here bema yentina sinkasa. Do you want to keep the pregnancy? Yes, I want to keep it. Okay, you want to keep it, but me, I'm not ready to be a father now. And I say, yeah, I've moved on. Nipa na me na movie on. She wouldn't like it. Send me what ba or baby. So this is not just about you. It's about the both of us. What I say, we have to raise the child together because Akrabia would want both parents in life. And I make an own say. So I'm not ready yet. I get it. Let's go for another option. Because me, in my opinion, so far as I say or accept it, I say or contraceptive. That means on one case she's not ready to be a mother. In my opinion. So let's come together. Yen terminate. Wrong. Termination is when medicine are advanced. We have safer options. And 3 months early enough to have a safe abortion. What I say. But when you sit down and have a conversation and you realize that, okay, even though I'm moving on, but my new girlfriend will probably not have an issue with it. And I'm at a point in my life where I could cater for a kid. Okay, let's keep it. But bear in mind that I am only going to co-parent with you. What I say? I am not going to be there with you as a boyfriend or as a husband. But I'm going to be present in the child's life as a father. It's as simple as that. But when you deny it, that's a later. She's able to prove that you are responsible. After she's been through the whole the series of trimesters of pregnancy, the sleepless nights, the childbirth, you were not there. When your papa,
my last words.
My last words on this issue. My last words on this issue. Nye se na ba. Na enye me a. because me know where jai for about 3 months. Now catch him say when him knowing perfectly say be me know year bibi no mama contraceptive. Now my movie on also movie on outside the mean saying ba I'll not lie to you. Menji. Because like parents nkwala bebree ehwe ma enyo mo dia. Say who call into the relationship no. Who call to akwala na. And only your personal issue. You know how to tolerate mama no ni akwala no. So what you say. And then they obey ma do okra do na on pe mama no. But because of don't ewo on akwala ni ntemu no. Na wa ba be do mama no. Ewo ho. So what you say. Aha. Into who call na say akwala na nyini. Na no dey obey take responsibility of akwala no ne mama a. And only your personal issue. No dey me can't say man hwe no. Because be a enamo no so kra no na so be nya odi. But the fact say me no were jai in 3 months, so I'm into different relationship. Now the new side be distracting me relationship there. Erica, me.
Okay, I'm for. Yeah, the issue we have sent here be solved, but I ye. Enti ejaya ma viewers no. Monko comment section. They are doing share one. Now on so watch you to work. Na nyina I hope you say na nyina yesua de bebree from your brother any your sister. Adesua bebree na yesua free. They are also wadwen ye wo no comment section ho me na wa maye hu uri ensusu a e ma ore mfi se over subscribe after so this whole story a movie e wo Erica Blinks TV enti no after say wa comment wa che wa je awie no na wa akose ya kra mo